Welcome to Pokemon Ultralight. In this world of Pokemon, we will be playing a custom game as the Ultra Recon squad from Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, exploring the Ultra Space and saving them from the evil Ultra Beasts as they have taken over the whole of the Ultra Space. Let's play Pokemon Ultralight. We start our journey in the Ultra Megalopolis, where it is explained to us we are just a number and nothing important. I am number 800, one of many Ultra Explorers. We will have to explore the Ultra Space, and every single time will be different, with totally different options, where we're going to go through random doors to defeat random Pokemon, random bosses, and this man who will talk about Charizard until the end of time. So without further ado, let's jump on our Solgaleo and explore the Ultra Space. Just before our first exploration, we meet someone else, 789. Now that is a much cooler number. He basically explains the ropes to me and is nice enough to buy us Healing Upgrade 1. This is going to allow us to start every journey with a revive and a super potion. He then explains this is not an easy job and don't be upset if we fail the first few times. Now me being Pokemaster Resign, I shrugged that off as everything Pokemon is easy for me. So now it's our first time journeying into the Ultra Space. I jump on Solgaleo and ride through into the Ultra Space, and we land in the Ultra Jungle. Surprise, surprise. And the Ultra Beast that we have to fight is Kartana, activating its Ultra Aura. We start off with our revive, and we do have an assistant explaining the rules to us on our first time. Now they're going to send off the starter package, which is where we get to select one of 3 crazy Ultra Beasts. Now we all know Poipole, but Irillusk and Voltorb is amazing. I think they're really well designed, and I have to start with Irillusk as my first one. I am going to give it the nickname as Blue, but I don't actually get to keep these Pokemon, and we get new ones every single time. Next up, we get a Pokemon package. Now this can be 3 random Pokemon. Here I started off with 3 grass Pokemon. Now that is just a total coincidence. I didn't expect to start off with 3 grass Pokemon, but I'm going to go for Toedscool. I feel like it's going to benefit me the most. I do also give Toedscool a nickname called Spot, but once again we don't really keep these, so nicknames don't really matter too much in this one. We then get an artifact and a support Pokemon. So jumping into the artifacts, these are going to be random every time, but they give me a huge benefit and allow me the chance to take on the Ultra Beast with ease. So for this one, I'm going to go for the Blaze of Glory, as that's going to benefit me the most. Now we get a support Pokemon, and they can launch attacks. They can teach moves to my Pokemon, and they can do anything. So support Pokemon are also a big thing. We come up to our first door, which has a grass and a ground sign. Now, if I pick the ground sign, I'll have to fight ground Pokemon, and if I pick the grass sign, I'll have to fight grass Pokemon. Now, I've got a grass Pokemon on my team, so I'm instantly going to go straight in for that ground sign, as that's an easy win for me. So we can see, is that a Yamask? A Yamask in the wild, and that's going to attack us. But it isn't only a Yamask. This has more than one Pokemon in it, and we have to fight basically a whole team sometimes. So I start off with Bluey, and the moveset is phenomenal. I'm thinking this is going to be the easiest battle of my life, starting off my journey with a win. I instantly get cursed, and Yamask does faint, leaving a curse on Bluey. Luckily it's not doing too much damage. A Trapinch comes out, and I'm thinking this is a way to go. He then uses First Impression, and my Psychic Pokemon instantly dies. Spot, it's up to you. Now you're going to have the best moveset. No, you're not. Okay, I totally misread that. I thought Spot would have a much better moveset. So I'm going to start off with a little Poison, see how far I can get on this Trapinch. And surely I'm not going to lose this, right? I mean, I am the Pokemaster Resign who finds every challenge with Pokemon very easy. And then Trapinch pulls out the Giga Drain. So we all know how this battle goes. I'm going to be able to do absolutely nothing to this Trapinch, as it's not toxic, it's just a normal poison, while he Giga Drains my Toedscool to death. Now unfortunately we are going to lose our first battle against the ground type, which I thought I had the utmost advantage. So much for Pokemaster Resign and everything's easy and all that. Now we throw that in the bin. This game is incredibly hard. We end up back at HQ, met by a light nurse. They said that we're fully recovered and ready to go. We are then met by 789. He comes and says to us that it's not an easy job and that he failed his first few adventures, unfortunately as well. He's going to give me some light coins and then I can regain my confidence and go back into the ultra space. We're going to be going for something different here. I'm going to start off with Poipole, as I'm actually used to using Poipole in battle and I really like it. Next up we got Axew, which can be incredibly powerful if I can figure out how to evolve this Pokemon and keep it on my team permanently. We want Haxorus. Now we've got grass and flying type. I'm going to go for the grass type as I've got the poison ultra beast, and we took fungus out with ease. Fungus, you've been deleted. Now we've got the bug type, which we also take out with complete ease. This surprised me. I didn't expect to see a boss battle this quick. We do manage to take the Drampar out, and now we meet the guy who can talk about Charizard forever and ever and ever and ever. But after that, it is time. Guys, it is finally time. We've given up with Mr. Charizard man and we can finally move on to the boss battle. Here I need to prepare my team. I need to get ready for everything. And Kartana comes back at us. I'm not expecting this and I'm unprepared. I send out Poi Poi. I haven't got much PP. But I did not expect Kartana to do that much damage to me. I'm instantly bringing out the healables. I need to heal up Poi Poi. And then I need to be able to tank some moves. Because oh my god, I did not expect that. Twin Needle done nothing to it. Kartana's got the beast boost. And it's not looking positive for Haxie. Haxie can tank an air slash. I got the berry healing, but that's not going to be enough for me to survive Kartana's wrath. So we did manage to get to the Ultra Beast, but unfortunately we do not make it out of the Ultra Beast battle, and we return to HQ once again with another loss. So after the failed attempt at battling the Ultra Beast, we decide to jump back into the Ultra Realm and take on another one. This time we have to fight Buzzwole. Now I don't know if this is going to be easier or harder, so I'm really stuck at what to choose here. For my starter Pokemon, I'm actually going to go for Poipole one more time, as I got the furthest with Poipole. Let's keep that streak and let's see if we can get even further with Poipole once again. Our additional Pokemon, I'm going to go for Shroomish. I feel like Shroomish can just tank everything, and I love Breloom. I feel like Breloom has so much potential in every Pokemon game, so Shroomish, I choose you this time. Moving on, we make our way through to Buzzwole. I didn't want to bore you guys with all the battles, so let's skip straight to Buzzwole. Here I'm going to be healing up my Pokemon. I've got a burn on Poipole, so let's switch out and put Mushroom first, basically Shroomish. Let's put Mush first. Let's see what Mush can do. Is he going to be able to take out a bug type? That's what I'm worried about. Buzzwole is super effective against Mush, but I feel like I'm going to have the edge here. So in this battle I start off with Leech Seed. I instantly know I'm going to need to be regaining my health every single turn. He then uses Struggle Bug and Mush clutches with 3 HP. Oh my god, I did not expect Mush to be able to tank that. I'm going to go for Headbutt, see what I can do, and I got the flinch. This Leech Seed is doing bits for me. I'm now going to actually heal up with a healable, because Comet Punch could have taken me out, and it definitely would have if I stayed at that HP. Luckily I used a Lemonade. Now here I'm just ready to start spamming healables and maybe making him flinch some more with Headbutt. We're getting Buzzwole so low, but it's not enough just yet. Mush is at 12 HP. Ghastly comes and attacks it, my support Pokemon, not doing just enough yet. But Headbutt clutches up and Mush solos the Buzzwole, which I was not expecting. We then don't get any reward, but they do say it's quite impressive and we need to return all of the Pokemon and back to the HQ, which we're going to get a congratulations, and no, that's a complete lie. we get slandered. He basically says it took me too long to complete my first mission and I need to do much better to actually impress him and maybe progress in the rankings in here. So the Commander Black really doesn't like me at this point in time. He just wants me to man up and get better at Pokemon basically. Now, I thought I was Pokemaster Resign, but this game's proven to be a little bit more challenging than I thought. So without further ado, let's jump back into the Ultra Realm and see what we can do. We can now go to Deep Ultra Space. So we need to go through the Ultra Jungle one more time, which we're going to have to fight Kartana, who's been our biggest enemy so far, actually taking us out. Wow, I did not expect Katana to beat us that time, so let's see what starter choice we're going to have, and it is the same one unfortunately, but this time let's switch it up. I'm going to go for Irilus because I wanted to play with that at first and I just feel like I didn't give it enough chance. I lost and went to Poipo. Now my Pokemon package, what can I get that's going to beat Kartana? And Numel stands out instantly. The fire typing is going to obliterate Kartana. I just need to make it there. So we're going to get our support package and skip straight to the boss again. I'm going to put Numel at first, just like I did last time with Mush, but I feel like Numel's got much more chance of taking out Kartana than Irilus. But Irilus is definitely staying as a backup Pokemon. Let's start the battle against the Ultra Beast Katana. Wow, I'm excited for this. Numel, we need you to do your best. Let's go in for a Flame Wheel and see what that does. Air Slash makes me flinch once, and oh my god, my heart is pounding. It almost made me flinch again. I knew that happened, but Flame Wheel took Kartana out with one shot. You're a beast, Numel. I did not expect you to one-shot Kartana, but you did it. Now our Pokemon is going to gain 10 levels and be able to learn many more moves. I'm going to teach Numel Lava Plume, but that means it is time to claim our reward from beating the Ultra Beast this time. We didn't get a reward last time, so it's going to be fun to see what we actually get from beating an Ultra Beast, and then we can move into the Deep Ultra biome, which is terrifying. I don't know what I'm expecting with a Deep Ultra biome, and the reward is just my Pokemon being fully healed. Great reward, guys, great reward. No, you could have done better. Could have given me money. So let's go to Ultra Deep Sea and see what we can get in the sea. Now I just said sea way too many times, so let's skip all of that and let's get straight into it. We arrive in the Deep Ultra biome, and I'm not going to say that word anymore. The Deep Ultra biome, and we get some question marks. Could it be the communicator is worried? I'm now thinking what's happening. We get a light package, which is really nice how they lay it out all at once, and I don't have to go starter, secondary. Yeah, skip all of that. Now we can start getting into the big things. What Pokemon should we pick here? And now Knucklestack is the only one really standing out to me. I know it's only a single typing, but Knucklestack with Salt Cure could be really powerful if I had to use it in a battle. Our support Pokemon can evolve, and I'm going straight in for Frogadier. I feel like that carried me through a lot of them battles that you guys didn't see, and Frogadier was an MVP, or I should say Froakie, that's what it was at the time. Now that we're in Ultra Deep Sea, we get a second artifact. And let's see what I'm going to be able to pick here. I'm going to go for Blaze of Glory and have the chance to burn the Pokemon, as I don't know what's going to be coming up. We are already met with an odd choice, but I'm going to skip all of these battles and go straight into the boss. I'm terrified for this boss and I have no idea what's going to happen. I made it on my first try luckily, and then we see someone else battling Necrozma, which is our task. Our task is to take Necrozma out. It's actually 789 who has actually lost the battle against Necrozma. And we have one rule. And it's to never use our Ultra Beasts. Meaning we're not allowed to use Solgaleo and Lunala, because if they get damaged, it can ruin the friendship with them. But it's time to jump into the battle with Necrozma and myself. I am feeling quite confident I can take out Necrozma, starting off with Numel. Once again, he took out Kartana, my biggest enemy to date, and I feel like he can do a lot of damage to Necrozma, so let's jump straight into the battle and see what we can do. Playing this battle, I feel like it's time to use some lava plumes and hopefully get really lucky. Our first lava plume actually burns Necrozma, which, wow, I just didn't expect to get that lucky. Let's continue using lava plume, and Necrozma is a lot weaker than I thought he would be. Are we going to be able to take Necrozma out, or is he going to turn to some crazy form and just annihilate us? I do go for the heal just in case Necrozma does that, and Prismatic Laser comes out. I did not expect Prismatic Laser to even be a move he learned at level 25, but wow, I just was stunned that it could even take me out that quick. I send out Knuckle Stack, and I'm going to go straight in for an easy Smackdown and see what Smackdown can do. It does weaken it just about enough for the burn to take Necrozma out, and we have defeated Necrozma, wrapping this part of the video up. But it does drop something, and I didn't expect to beat Necrozma. So 789 says that it dropped a Communicator and that he thinks he's too weak. He is going to chase after the Necrozma and use his Solgaleo or Lunala, which is going to put him in massive trouble. But guys, there is much more to this game. If you guys did want to see a second part to this game, because I have actually played it all, so if you guys did want to see a second part, don't forget to smash the like button, because it's all recorded. All I have to do is edit it and put it out there for you guys to watch. 789 is going to chase after Necrozma. What am I going to do about it? Stay tuned, and if you do want the next video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe that you want it.